Good afternoon, my good people, and welcome to today's analysis. Today, I'm going to focus on the politics of the country. Especially, I'm going to just have an insight on what I'll call three insights or three axes of the politics of the country. One axis is led by Kalonzo Musyoka. The other axis is led by Babu Owino and Ndindi Nyoro. And then there is a Gen Z axis. But before we focus on all that, let's see the impact that the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua is going to have on the election of 2027. Guys, it is true that the MPs who voted for impeaching the former Deputy President are having a hard time interacting with the electorate on the mountain. This is seen with the MP from Nyeri who faced a lot of backlash in his backyard. And as we speak right now, the electorate in Nyeri are collecting signatures to bring a motion of no confidence with their MPs. The electorates are saying that he's not serving their interest, but he's serving an interest of someone else and not their interest. The next thing, we are going also to see the Gen Z effect. Hanifa seemed to be already in the box. We are going to see that. Before we talk about all that, let's have a preview of who Rigathi Gachagua is or was. Rigathi Gachagua was born on 28th of February 1965. Is a Kenyan politician, a former second deputy president under the Constitution of Kenya as a member of the Jubilee Party. Gachagua served as a member of parliament for Madira from 2017 to 2022. He had previously served in various roles in government, including as an assistant secretary in the Ministry of Home Affairs and National Heritage, as a personal assistant to the head of public service, as a personal assistant to the Minister for Local Government under Uhuru Kenyatta. He is also a former DO. I know most of you have heard politicians calling Gachagua the former DO. Yes, it is true. Gachagua was a former DO. On October 8, 2024, Gachagua was impeached by the National Assembly on 11 separate charges. He filed legal challenges against the impeachment but was rejected by the High Court. On 17 October 2027, the Senate upheld 5 of the 11 charges, thereby confirming the impeachment. He was then removed from office, and the current deputy president is now Abraham Kindiki, the professor. On the other hand, there is Kalonzo Musyoka. Kalonzo Musyoka is the only politician who seems to be appealing to the masses, because he's trying to speak the voices of the masses. Let's give credit where it's due. Kalonzo spoke against the Adani takeover of the airport. Kalonzo spoke against the abduction that is happening in our country. Kalonzo spoke against the share and shift in the health sector. Recently, Kalonzo was seen having a presser, and in attendance was Hanifa. This sends a strong signal that Kalonzo is packaging himself as the Gen Z candidate. Let's face it, guys. If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, and tweets like a duck, it's a duck. This is what Hanifa tweeted, and let's just analyze those tweets and see if she's already in or she's still out. This is what Hanifa tweeted. This is a leaderless movement. If they could not buy me during the peak protest, why would they now? And no one is buying me. Wacheni kuekelea watu vitu. I repeat, anyone fighting Ruto aendelee, iko sawa sana. Again she tweeted, hiyo presa walikuwa wanalima Ruto hadi wanamuita Zakayo, wako sawa sana. A platform where they are fighting Adani and condemning abduction. Now guys, the devil is in the detail. Let's see what she wrote. Nope, Kalonzo and his team did not take advantage of me or try to get pictures. This was about the Peace Ambassador of the Year award that he and I, Omtata, received. I went there and sat and was told to speak, and I took my chance to say what was needed and what is right. And I know when if I open my heart here and post hundreds of videos, agenda will still agenda. So as someone who is used to this app long enough, siwezi jistress. I was and will never be affiliated to any political class, neither am I interested in politics. Period. On the other hand, we cannot downplay the impact that Baba Wino has and the impact that Ndindi Nyoro has. Yes, the two are not Gen Zs, but they are millennials. The two seems to be packaging themselves as well as the people who are going to resonate with the Gen Z. Though they are millennials, but they seem to be packaging themselves as people who are going to resonate well with the needs of the Gen Zs. And currently their silence is speaking loud. It seems they are working on something that we all don't know. Babu Owino has an impact in Nairobi. In his Embakasi constituency region, Babu Owino is the voice of Embakasi, let's say. And recently it was seen obviously in attendance in Nyanza, where Junet Mohammed tried to deny Babu Owino to speak to the electorates. And shock on Junet because the people demanded that Babu Owino should address them. On the other hand, there is also Ndindi Nyoro, who is silent, but he seems to be working out inroads. And truth be told, when it comes to the CDF development fund, Ndindi Nyoro seems to be using well the money allocated to him. This is so obvious with what is happening on the ground in Kiharu constituency. If you put all the three together, I think when they come together and make a one alliance, it's going to give the current president a hard time winning the 2027 election. I don't know what you think. If you have different opinion, please drop a comment right down there. And I will also be happy to see